Hello viewers, once again welcome to your very own channel, The Basics of Marketing. As you know, we share on this channel the basic concepts of marketing like definitions and concepts, etc. So without wasting your time any further, let's start. Today I'll try and elaborate the concept of the differentiation and positioning. Beyond deciding which segments of the market it will target, the company must decide on a value proposition. That is, how it will create differentiated value for targeted segments and what positions it wants to occupy in those segments. A product's position is the way the product is defined by consumers on important attributes, the place the product occupies in consumers' minds relative to competing products. Products are made in factories, but brands happen in the minds of consumers. Consumers are overloaded with information about products and services. They cannot reevaluate products every time they make a buying decision. To simplify the buying process, consumers organize products, services, and companies into categories and position them in their minds. A product's position is the complex set of perceptions, impressions, and feelings that consumers have for the product compared with competing products. Consumers position products with or without the help of marketers, but marketers do not want to leave their products' positions to chance. They must plan positions that will give their products the greatest advantage in selected target markets, and they must design marketing mixes to create these planned positions. Positioning maps. Wikipedia defines positioning maps or perceptual mapping, market mapping as it is a diagrammatic technique used by asset marketers that attempt to visually display the perceptions of consumers or potential customers. The positioning of a brand is influenced by customer perceptions rather than by those of businesses. Firms use perceptual or positioning maps to help them develop a market positioning strategy for their product or service. As the maps are based on the perceptions of the buyer, they are sometimes called perceptual maps. Positioning maps show where existing products and services are positioned in the market so that the firm can decide where they would like to position their product. Firms have two options. They can either position their product so that it fills a gap in the market, or if they would like to compete against their competitors, they can position it where existing products have placed their product. If we draw a map, along x-axis we could have price from low to high, and along y-axis we have quality from low to high. The position of each circle on the map indicates the brand's perceived positioning on two dimensions, price and quality. The size of each circle indicates the brand's relative market share. We could have any product attribute like the size of the product or the engine power, etc. In planning their differentiation and positioning strategies, marketers often prepare perceptual positioning maps that show consumer perceptions of their brands versus competing products on important buying dimensions. Choosing a differentiation and positioning strategy. Some firms find it easy to choose a differentiation and positioning strategy. For example, a firm well known for quality in certain segments will go for this position in a new segment if there are enough buyers seeking quality. But in many cases, two or more firms will go after the same position, then each will have to find other ways to set itself apart. Each firm must differentiate its offer by building a unique bundle of benefits that appeals to a substantial group within the segment. Above all else, a brand's positioning must serve the needs and preferences of well-defined target markets. The differentiation and positioning task consists of 3 steps. Number 1, identifying a set of differentiating competitive advantages on which to build a position. Number 2, choosing the right competitive advantages. And number 3, selecting an overall positioning strategy. The company must then effectively communicate and deliver the chosen position to the market. So that's it for today. I hope this video was helpful to you. See you guys in another informative and exciting video soon. Please do not forget to leave your valued comments and suggestions below. Once again, thanks for watching the basics of marketing.